Hey YouTube, how is everyone doing? Sitting here thinking about the current state of affairs with the crypto market, blockchain, the American confidence in the American dollar, globally, BRICS wanting to rival against the American dollar. That kind of just dissolved. They kind of just broke apart. It was kind of weird how it was a one hit wonder and then it just kind of dissolved. Is it able to come back? Possibly. That's I believe that's the reason why we have this shakeup right now within the cryptocurrency world. It's interesting because I saw a massive drop, then I'm seeing a massive gains now back, but not with so much Bitcoin. It's more of the XRP, all the ISO 2022 compliant coins. Um, I'm going to make a prediction here. I'm going to go out on a limb. I see the American dollar hitting some shaky ground, and I don't know if it has to do with Trump investigating the Fort Knox situation with the gold reserves. Once he finds out about that, I don't know what's going to happen and when it hits the mainstream and how people will have actual confidence in the American dollar, knowing that it's no longer backed by gold. It hasn't been since I think 1900s or the late 1800s, somewhere right around there. I know that the Federal Reserves, they no longer are audited. They're just no longer being audited, and they don't have to answer to anybody. They're their own district, the sovereign nation almost in a way. So I think when Trump finds out about Fort Knox not having the gold and us not having faith in our own currency, I think it's gonna devalue the dollar, and it's gonna have a lot of shaking with the dollar. But I don't know if that necessarily means that the dollar will go away. I think what it'll do is it'll cause more people to focus on orienting and making shifts along the way financially and along the markets towards cryptocurrencies, blockchain cryptocurrencies, um, and also precious metals, gold and silver, palladium, platinum, all that, et cetera, et cetera. But I think that's where a lot of people are going to be focusing their money instead of the BlackRock retirement savings plan. They're going to figure out that that's been a huge scam, and an embezzlement of your money when it comes to taxes. Um, Trump's going to do. He's already signed executive orders doing away with the Internal Revenue Service and creating an external revenue service for tariffs, which would be dividends towards the individual taxpayer that paid out before. So American people will, whether you're a taxpayer or not, I believe, or just being a citizen, will be receiving dividends, kind of like it was, during the late 1870s to the 1930s. During that time frame, we were a nation of actual, a rich nation, collecting tariffs beyond our wildest dreams. The average citizen wasn't poor. So maybe that was the reason for the mud flood. I don't know. There's a lot of questions here, and I just